Being online is no longer optional, it's a necessity, but just showing up it isn't enough. What truly matters is showing up smartly and strategically with countless platform tight budget and uh, fearless competition. It can feel overwhelming to make your mark. Now, you don't need a massive budget to build a powerful digital presence. With the right mix of creativity, tools, and planning, you can maximize your visibility and impact without overspending. That's why we come up with this topic, We Everywhere Smart Budget Friendly Digital Topics. A very good afternoon to all. I am Megha Upadhyay, your host for today's session, and warmly welcome you on behalf of GNQ, an initiative of Gwalior Smart City Limited. On this topic, today we have with us a very special guest, Mr. Siddharth Pal, founder and CEO of Nano Golf Club. He is a visionary entrepreneur and e-commerce strategist with a proven track record of scaling online businesses. With 8 years of experience, he has worked extensively in e-commerce growth, business plan, development, chatbot implementation, viral campaign, and business process automation. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you so much, Megha, for the wonderful introduction. And I'm really happy to be part of this amazing session. And I hope that I'll add the value for all the attendees of this session. So, can we begin the presentation?
Yes, yeah, sure, sir. Please start the session.
All right. So this is the first slide. Boost your startup presence. So I remember a discussion, Megha, on the 2 days back when you asked about the details. So I can observe that many of the startups are actually facing challenges to get the good exposure because a lot of solutions or a lot of agencies are giving them very high quotation, which is very hard in the beginning to pay for them, and especially when you are planning the budget and calculating the return on this investment, it is actually very complicated to understand how the business will sustain with such a high investment in the initial days only. So this presentation will include only the methods which are almost free or have only limited budget required. Okay, it's just the time and efforts and the skills you need. That's it. So I'll try my best to answer any question you may have. You can note down anything. Okay, let's say if you have any doubt or at any step, just note it down, and we can have the Q&A as well after the presentation. All right. So let's begin. This is another additional slide about me, and you guys can actually look into this, that I have already worked with many big organization. I have sold my 3 companies into the USA only, while I was working from the India only in Bhopal, and I never went outside of India till the timing. So I was managing my companies completely remote operations. Okay, so this is about me. I have worked with a Nakrali. If you have heard, a brand based out of Bhopal, they are doing almost 100 CR revenue every year. Apart from that, BJ Bravo, a very popular international cricket player, I helped them to launch their merchandising store as well, and many other big brands. Okay, so this is the agenda of today's session: opportunity analysis, competitive research, content planning, content creation, monitoring and scaling, and then collaboration. This will actually help you to get exposure for your startup with very less investment, or at some places no investment at all. Okay, the investment will come only at the 2 places. Let's say if you just want to save more time, and you want to introduce some software so that it can help you to plan more and bring some more free time, then only you require to pay for the softwares. Otherwise, many software which have the free plan, you can utilize them as well. Apart from that, for your efforts only, let's say if you don't want to prefer putting your hands into the system, then you can hire more people based on the planning which I'll show. Then only you need to invest. Otherwise, you can do that as part of your day-to-day life. Okay, so now the first thing is opportunity analysis. Opportunity actually, what exact first we need to understand what exactly is the opportunity into the current market. So many people think that they don't know something and this is the opportunity, but this is not exactly the opportunity, it's lack of your knowledge. So the opportunity is something which are missing by a lot of people. So let's say right now everyone can see a lot of fitness influencers, okay, fitness coaches, which are actually bringing a lot of solution, a lot of programs online. While you can go to nearby gym and you can get the trainer, but still there are huge opportunity for the online fitness coaches or online fitness trainer. Why? Because going gym is actually not bringing the transformation. What exactly is bringing the transformation? Every individual has the different type of body, right? Different type of structure, different type of need, different types of goal. And in the gym, they are very generic in terms of machinery, exercises, and everything, okay. So everyone doesn't know about the metabolism of individual's body and a lot of different things. So that's why online coaches who are the fitness influencer or who are fitness coaches understand this, and now they are actually bringing the program with little personalization. It's not 100% personalized, but it's personalized at a very small stage, so that you will understand your body type and how to grow with your goal. So this is actually something to understand the opportunity, and with this idea you can just implement this same concept in your startup niche. Okay, so let's say if you are from the healthcare market or education market or e-commerce brand or anything, okay, so you can just look into surroundings, what exactly people are doing, and then you can understand the opportunity. Okay, so the ongoing issues are actually the opportunities. You can just look into the slide. Any market or niche have a lot of ongoing issues regularly. So why I'm giving the example of gym? Because 90% of gym system doesn't push you to come to gym. Why? Because they only want to take the money and not the attendees. Okay, so now just imagine that if they have 500 enrollments for the year, so is it possible that 500 people can go to and visit the gym every day? Not possible, right? They don't have the capacity. So they don't want you to come to gym regularly. They just want many people who are fitness freak or who have enthusiasm for the fitness, so they can just prepare the testimonial. But online coaches understand the life cycle or lifestyle and the challenges, what exactly it's coming into your real life, and then they help you with understanding what you can prepare in your limited time as a diet, which kind of exercise you can start, which doesn't force you to feel the pain in your muscles, and so on like this. So this is actually the idea behind understanding of the strategy and opportunity. So are you getting my point, what exactly it is? Mega, is it going well? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible perfectly.
Awesome. Awesome. So, if anything is anybody is asking something in the comment, you can just point me. I'm
Yeah.
also monitoring the live video in my another device, so that I won't miss anything. But still, okay. So now look into the demands. So you are not alone to identify the opportunity. So what example I'm bringing here? Okay, so it's not only my individual thought that this is something, and a lot of people might have the same thought, right? Because I'm not the something unique in this world. So majority of the people can consider the similar thoughts. So now with this thought, what exactly is possibility that a lot of people are bringing something? Okay, so now let's say if you are a food blogger or if you have any software as a service, okay, so now you need to understand that what exactly content is bringing by other people, what kind of awareness is bringing by other people, what kind of similar solutions are bringing by the other people for the same issues. Okay, so now if this is coming regularly with the improvement, so it means that there is demand, and you need to monitor it for, let's say, 6 months or 1 year. It depends on how frequently it's coming. Okay, so based on this you will understand that there is a huge opportunity to cater something. So now you can relate that there would be some startups. Okay, so now just look into your niche, in which niche your startup falls, and then you can just plan accordingly that what is exactly is the issue in the market. Okay, and what solution you have, so you can plan accordingly. You can look into a similar solution, don't look into the exact similar, but it could be relevant as well, or it could be related as well, it could be somehow connected as well. It's simple like let's say mobile phone and mobile phone covers, or mobile phone and other relevant gadgets associated with the mobile phones. So you can think like this way as well, so that you will understand what exactly is the demand coming. All right. So now coming to the next slide, competitive research. So competitive research is the most important thing, which personally I believe. The reason is, even the mistakes if your competitors are making, you can easily identify that they did something wrong, and now you can note it down as a lesson that this is something they did wrong, and now how you can make it in a right way. So that's why competitive research is very very important, and the competitive research will help you to identify the target audience as well. So what exactly means by the target audience? Okay, so now just imagine that you are a yoga instructor, okay, who helps only professionals to stay fit in the routine with the yoga. Okay, so now can you just imagine what kind of people are in your target audience? So let's say you have a yoga accessories brand, and now what kind of audience you may have. So it's not like school going kids or college going students are your target audience. Okay, very less people will understand who are actually going to the schools or colleges, so that they won't get crazy about this. Okay, only a very less people will become crazy about this. But if you will just look into the people who are actually feeling tired, who are not actually looking to build the muscles, who just want to feel relaxed, who want fitness with the simplest way, so they will prefer the yoga without feeling a lot of muscular pain. Okay, so now this kind of audience, you need to identify that what exactly they do in their day-to-day life, how much they spend, where they spend their a lot of time. Okay, what kind of job they are doing, or what kind of business they are doing, what are their daily essentials. So this will help you to identify your target audience, and this way you can also understand that what kind of average spending capacity they have for their lifestyle. Okay, so let's say even if it's gym, so you can easily understand that it's 2 to 4 thousand rupees a month for any simple gym, okay, nowadays. So now for the yoga as well, you can plan what kind of accessories they require, what is their activity, do they spend time online or not, or they don't spend time on their mobile phone a lot. So this is also another way you can identify that how they will look into you, or how you can reach out to them. So both way you need to identify this as well. Okay, so for this you don't have to pay to any agency to identify that. It's your job, because your product, and you have to understand that how exactly it is doing. Now the competitive benchmarking. So just look into the similar product you have. Okay, so now let's consider a product you may have, and now just list down your competitors. You can list down the top competitors from the forums, or from the big brands, or from the Google map listing, or anything. It could be anything. Okay, so now just look into the list of your competitors, and just observe what exactly they are bringing very frequently, weekly or monthly, so that you will understand that what kind of strategy they are planning. How you are observing them is actually helping you to plan your efforts, so that you won't invest in any marketing technique randomly. So just plan accordingly. You can outsource the marketing to any agency, but just be aware that what exactly they will do, you need to know that. Okay, so for that you need to identify your target audience from your own efforts. You need to plan your competitors from your own efforts. Okay, so it will save you a lot of money. Trust me, no agency will do the deep research, especially this kind of research. Okay, they just will tell you that, so we will design this amount of post to publish on the social media. We will just create 5 or 10 reels in a month and will publish on the social media. They don't know who are your exact target audience. They don't care about who is your competition. So now just save your money, spend your time in the research, and then prepare the list accordingly. All right, so now coming to the next slide, content planning. So content planning is as important as you plan to study for good score in exam. So I'm sure everyone who is attending this session may have passed at least schooling. Okay, so everyone knows the pain of the study late, especially the late night studies during the school examination. Why? Because everyone has trained their mind that you need to go to very high score in schooling, right? So now what exactly it is, if, in the just before 1 or 2 months before the examination, we actually plan to get the test series or get the additional tuitions, or we actually plan how we can cover the entire syllabus very quickly. Okay, so this is the same thing. You need to plan the content. You don't need to plan content for only 1 week or entirely 2 years. Okay, it's just a small goal. You need to keep it very regularly. It requires deep understanding with the niche and audience. So let's say if you are in food industry, or if you are in software industry, or if you are a product brand owner. Okay, so now you need to identify which niche exactly you are working and in which audience you want to grow your business. So then only you can plan the content accordingly. And when I'm talking about the content planning, it's not limited to just creating a lot of reels, or publishing a lot of carousel post on the Instagram, or publishing only article. It's actually the strategic planning. You need to identify the behavior of your audience. So let's imagine your audience is actually a book reader. Okay, so the book reader, what kind of habits they have, you need to identify that. So there is a high possibility that book readers may not spend a lot of time on YouTube shorts and Instagram reel. Okay, there is a high probability. So now if you are just creating a lot of awareness on Instagram reels and YouTube shorts, you may get viral, but you may not get good business even after going viral. Why? Because you are not attracting your relevant target audience. So content planning should be done from your own hands. And to do the content planning, you need to do the competitive research. For competitive research, you need to go manually one by one, and it's just the matter of time you need to spend on the system. Okay, because the less time you will give, the less ideas you will get. So spend sufficient time for content planning. It's a regular part of the practice. It's not just one day science. You need to invest a time regularly into the system. Okay, it's just a part of your daily business. Okay, so now coming to the next slide, content creation. Okay, so now after the content planning, so content creation is very important. So it's as similar as that. Let's say you want to build your six pack abs in next 6 months. Okay, so now for achieving the result of the six pack ab, what you need to do, you need to go gym regularly. The number one thing, every day, right? Another point is you have to avoid the junk food. Another point is you have to focus on the protein rich diet. Now another point is you need to focus on weight training and not just the cardio, right? And there would be many other as well, but these are the four things. Now just imagine you are going gym for non-stop 15 days, and then you just took the break of 5 days, and for the next 5 days you just went for a vacation and you start eating the junk food. Now what will happen for those 10 days? Your every single effort of those 15 days will get vanished. Okay, it's just zero. So this is how the content creation system also works. So now you just started creating content and publishing on all of your channels. So if you will just take a pause, and it's just similar to these activities like achieving a six pack app, it will again become zero. Why? Because the people have the habit of consuming the content every day. So now let's say if I'm following your account for mindful thoughts. Okay, so now I'm enjoying your content every day, but let's say for some reason you are not pushing new content for the next 10 days. So now what will happen? So for the content creation, I'll actually looking for your alternatives or your competitors. Why? Because I need to consume more better content every day. But since you are not publishing, I'm switching my focus to another one rather than waiting for you. Why I would wait? And to do that, you don't need any agency. You can just buy some social media automation softwares, and you can just schedule the content for, let's say, 10 days, 20 days, whatever the period you feel comfortable. Okay, so you can just utilize this, and they are super cheap, trust me. Whatever the amount you will put for the any agency, you can just get it for almost 1/10 or even less than price for that. Okay, so even there are a lot of softwares which are actually offering the free plans, so you can utilize them as well to achieve some good result. And then if you want to scale, then you can actually plan this. Okay, so now when I'm considering to show the forum answers, so what exactly forum answers, you need to understand the forums. Okay, you can just search on the Google the forums. related to your niche. Let's say fitness forums. So majority of the time you will see the Quora is a great discussion forum. And what you need to do on the forum answers, just search the question on your forum related to your niche, related to your product, related to your solution, and start giving them relevant answers so that you will get some authority on that niche and slightly start pushing your services or your product into the answers very naturally. Your answer should not look biased. Your answer should look relevant and helping so that people will start following you. This is the best marketing technique in comparison with any marketing, because you may run ads on any social media channel or any advertising channel, but when people start following you, they are actually following you more than anyone else. So that you need I mean, in this way you can actually bring a lot of trust, and you can just push them your product, your services very naturally, that this is a product and this helps me to utilize this way, this helped me to get some benefit like this. So this is how you can easily get some answers. Okay, and sales as well, exposure as well. So the blog post is another thing. Blog post is as in many people start reading very naturally for the stuff they prefer. Okay, everyone doesn't look or like the short videos. So short videos are okay for the awareness, but when I'm considering the blog post, it helps to understand everything. It helps to go in the reading with on pace, and it's like I can save, I can share, or I can get the printout as well. I can go through 100 times in that, right? So the blog post also help a lot. Now the next is social media group discussion for any niche. I'm 99% sure on this, that any niche have a lot of discussion groups related to majority of the popular niches. So let's say if you are in the software niche, if you are in any business, if you are in healthcare niche, if you are in fitness niche, if you are in education niche, any niche, okay, you can easily find a lot of Facebook groups on social media, or Facebook groups, and you can just start searching on the question people are looking to get answers. So that this way, what you can do, you can easily start giving them the right answers without pushing your sales techniques. Okay, so this way you can start getting a lot of inquiries naturally. Now Instagram image posts. So for the Instagram, you may have noticed that a lot of good and especially the motivational quotes are actually coming naturally in your feed. Okay, why it happens? Because where when you publish something which actually related to the emotions, people spend more engagement on those posts. Why? Because emotional triggers are way higher than a natural post. Okay, so now any image post which you are bringing on your publishing, you can just look into that what exactly it is looking like. Don't just look like it's best in your eyes. Okay, just ask your close friend who are not part of your business, just take their 5 minutes and understand their honest opinion what exactly your creative is. So to take the help for image post, you can always take the help of chat gpt free plan. Okay, you don't need to buy the premium, you can just do it for free. Okay, even generative ai you can utilize that, they are really amazing. Okay, you can easily get the ideas, even you can get the images created by them, and just look at the images. If they are good enough, you can easily publish them, just copy and publish, that's it. Okay, you don't need to do any changes into that if it's really good. So this way you can easily save a lot of time, a lot of money. Okay, now the next is Instagram live. So let's say you have started getting followers, so now it's time to just make the conversation two way and not just one way. Right now what exactly is happening on the internet, people can people never come online or never go live so that they will understand their followers choice, they can understand their lifestyle. They don't talk to their followers a lot, they just publish the reels and then reply to the comments. It's just the one way of communication. And where the one way of communication, people your followers may feel that it's only one way, nobody is listening me. So let's just give your ears to them and understand them what exactly they are doing, how they are living, and then prepare the content accordingly. Okay, so now the next is Instagram reel. How you can plan the Instagram reel, it's not just a very high cinematic editing. So let's say if you have a software or you are a CEO of a healthcare accessory, so now what you can prepare some reel like a day of a CEO in healthcare accessories brand. Okay, so now just prepare a small blog kind of reel, or how this product is helping to reduce the pain. Okay, so this is another idea. Now see what how this product is bringing happiness to this 20 years a young boy. Okay, so now this kind of ideas actually help people to think, okay, with the fact. When I'm considering the words like pain, happiness, all of these words are actually connected, very deeply connected with the emotions. So now just put the emotions in your reel, so that it will just start triggering the algorithm, so that you will start getting good exposure at all. And just one suggestion: never ever run the ads on natural kind of reels. Okay, so invest smartly on the ads. It should look like the clear advertisement. Now the next is YouTube comments. Okay, majority of the people here, I'm sure you are watching a lot of YouTube videos every day. So now for the YouTube video, don't just watch the YouTube videos randomly or play the songs randomly. Okay, just look into your competitive channels, look into the video very carefully, go to the comments, share your honest opinion, and if possible just share something relevant links which may help other viewers to understand the topic in a better way. If you can't find the links, just write a blog post with much better and relevant content on that topic, and then help the a video creator as well to consider that with very happy emotions. Okay, it should not look like you are creating a competition. It should look like you are just extending the video for better idea sharing, better knowledge sharing. It should not look like you are just bringing the sales pitch. Okay, so now YouTube videos and shorts, start creating the shorts. So let's say you're watching a video right now and you feel that this is something really great idea. Start creating the shorts similar to Instagram reels. Okay. Now coming to the Instagram collaboration, you can start collaborating with a micro influencer. Do not go with the big influencer in the beginning. Just start working with the micro influencers who can either work on the barter system, or just take let's say 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, and then they can promote your brand according to your idea only. Okay, so this way just plan 10 influencers in a month, so it will just give you a budget of 10,000 to 20,000 in a month. But it will also help you to give amazing brand reach. And when one by one the influencers are promoting your campaign, your brand, a lot of people will start noticing that you are a really good brand into that. Okay, so now public activities in the collaboration, you can just go to the park nearby. Okay, and find some relevant influencer who can be a good collaborator for your brand, and just plan some activity, recreate the best content. So let's say if you are a fitness trainer, you find that a gym trainer is creating amazing video. He's suggesting or she is suggesting really great exercises which are very easy to implement. So now this way what you can do, you can just reproduce their best content. Just go through the comments as well of that popular video, and understand if any feedback is mentioned. You can also consider those feedback into your video, so that your video will start getting the good exposure as well within the same audience. Okay, so this is the plan of the content creation. This topic is very very deeper, and honestly I'm not able to cover everything with a very deep insights right now, because every single topic has a very deep discussion, let's say 3 to 5 hours for each topic. Because even forum answers have a lot of strategies. Commenting is also a very deep strategy. So I'm here just trying to cover the basics as much as I can. uh, I'm getting some comments, let me just look into this. Are there any additional resources, tools that can help with competitive research? See, the manual research is the best thing which I personally prefer. Okay, so the manual research, as in, let's say, if you want to do some research in some kind of gym. Okay, so just search gym near me. If you are in some education niche, okay, so just type near me. Okay, if it's for the local businesses. Or the another way is just try to search on the Google the benefits of your solution, okay, of your product, so that it will help you to get really great ideas from the internet. There are a lot of softwares for the competitive niche research, but every software works based on the data. Right now, the free option, again, I'm suggesting the free option here majority of the time, okay, so that you can save more money. So the easiest option is the generative AI and open AI. Just go to chat gpt, ask your competitor, because right now it can crawl the domain as well, the content on the website as well. So just ask them the competitors based on your product and services. It will give you really great results, okay. Even if you want, you can get the ideas from chat gpt about more international competition as well, okay. So just utilize the free resources. Now just taking the next comment. As an early stage startup, how much to spend on digital marketing? Honestly, there is no fixed budget for this, okay. So even if you just keep the budget of 1 lakh rupees every month, it could be very high or it could be very low. It depend on your planning, how you're planning, and where you are spending. It's actually like you need a regular cash flow. You can start preparing the cash flow and then just put it grow naturally. But honestly, minimum I would suggest to spend at least 25 to 30,000 smartly on your marketing every month. Minimum, that's just 1,000 rupees a day, okay. And then start preparing the system so that your business will start running without your presence as well. All right. So now coming to the next slide, monitoring and scaling. So you need to monitor everything, because if you are just pushing the content, if you are just pushing your business everywhere as a sales strategy, okay, you need to monitor what exactly is bringing the attention, good attraction, and what actually pushing people's attraction. So you need to identify that very carefully, what exactly is good for your business. So you need to monitor is very consistently. Okay, now publish regularly and monitor regularly. If you are publishing a reel today, so monitor your reel for next 3 to 5 days so that you will understand which actually bringing you more insights or views. Okay, so some kind of reels may not give you good response, but a few may give you really good response. So that it completely depends, and for that you need to monitor that, and then only you should be able to identify what exactly is working and what exactly is not working for you. Okay, so in place of outsourcing to someone, I would suggest you to just hire some interns in the initial days and then work closely with them. If you want to outsource something, just outsource. I mean, just take the help with a consultation from a person who have done something really great for your niche or who can add value to you, okay. So just do like that. Do not outsource everything because you will lose the control from your business. Now understand the most viral pattern. So let's say if your couple of reels are getting really good response, so identify the common good factors from those contents so that you can publish more and more like that, okay. So understand the most ROI driven pattern. There is a possibility that a few of the content are going viral, but it's not giving you the return. So in the initial days, especially in the initial days, you need to identify what exactly is bringing the revenue into your system. So then scale the system with a winning pattern. All right. The next is collaboration. For the collaboration, what exactly is there are a lot. I mean, I have written a lot of things here. You can just look into the screen, but a couple of ideas which I want to share with you guys. So let's say what you can do. You can search any influencer, not a lot of like celebrity. You can just search a lot of influencers clip on the internet. You can just reproduce them along with your product association or your service association and create the content on the internet. Just share with them, tag them, and if it's not sales pitch, in most of the cases they will reshare that content on their story. So this is one actually proven hack which personally I have tried many times, and it really give a lot of traffic, a lot of exposure. So let's say an influencer who have 5 millions of followers on the internet, and if they just share 2 or 3 reels from my brand in their story, okay, which is actually relevant to their journey with my product, and which have some emotions, they will definitely share. And even let just imagine if 10,000 or 20,000 people are watching their stories, I'm getting really good reach. Okay, so this is one hack. Another thing is, on a popular post, just start commenting your views, and do not just write the simple comments like okay or this is really good insights. uh, Write the long comments, a very detailed comments, so that people will able to read what exactly you have written. This way people will start coming on your profile, and then they will start following you if your content is really really good. So these are some hacks which nobody can do for you, which you have to take care for. And there is no software which can do this on behalf of you. You have to do this manually, and this is absolutely free, but it's one of the proven technique which actually work majority of the time. All right, so hope you are getting a lot of ideas. And this is the winning pattern actually, which personally I followed. Okay, the stories always bring engagement. Whatever the stories you are mentioning, if you have a decent amount of followers, and if you are pushing emotional content on the stories regularly, people will start responding. That's one of the winning pattern. And for the reels, reel helps to grow with the new people. Okay, the people who are your follower, that's okay, but to reach to the new people, you need to promote the reels regularly, so that it will just cater more and more audience. And the article I have already shared the example, but yeah, one of the hack I have mentioned, just prepare the round table article. So let's say you are bringing something for let's say uh, skincare tips by 10, maybe the makeup artist or something, or the nutrition experts. Okay, now mention their name, share the article with them, so that they will start sharing that you have featured with their thoughts on the article. So what exactly it will do, your article will get shared by 10 big people to their audience, and it will give you more traffic. Okay, so and again, this is a free hack which you can utilize. And you can just put some pop-up or freebie, so that people will submit their data, phone number and email address, and you can deliver the freebies to them. So this way you can just prepare a system so that you can nurture them and make them your customers. So this is really a good and proven hack, and it really worked amazingly. Okay, so the next is all right. Thank you. I think we have covered everything within the allowed time. Okay, so now we have another 5 minutes, and I am open for the Q&A. If anyone wants to ask anything, or Megha, if you want to ask any details related to the session, we can right now talk for the next 5 minutes, and we can
Sir,
discuss.
actually, one of our startups, Rhythm Shukla from RYX Media, joining with us. So,
Okay.
Rhythm, if you have any doubt and any concern, so please do let me know.
Yeah, like Siddharth really told some great points, and as such, I don't have any questions. But yes, like I was just thinking about like if we are in a B2B sector, like if we are in a business which is like more type of B2B, how like what point should we consider while creating content? Because in B2B and B2C, both directions are different, so content deliveries changes. So what can we do in B2B sector to promote ourselves and maybe our services?
So there are many things actually. Would you mind adding more insights? What exactly it is in B2B?
Yeah, so let's suppose like we work with B2B brands, FMCG brands, for the YouTube collaborations and content creations. So if we want to attract more clients, what can we create? Yeah.
Just put some storytelling. Okay, so now I think okay, so now let me give you some real examples which have been implemented very well. Okay, so do you know t-shirt manufacturers, custom t-shirt manufacturers? There are multiple, right, in the country. So
Yeah, yeah,
now
yeah.
very less t-shirt manufacturers have two models. One is directly
Mhm.
supplied to the customers for let's say 10 orders or 20 orders. The another one is the brands who wants, I mean, or the suppliers itself who pretend to be their manufacturer, but they are not actually original manufacturer.
Mm-hmm.
The main supplier supply to them, they add their own cost, and then they supply to the customers. Okay, so now what
Yeah.
exactly people do, the original brand always create the content like this is the fabric quality, start your t-shirt brand like this. Okay, get the t-shirt like at 99 rupees only, come in to get the samples. So this is how they are not actually targeting the single unit customers, they are targeting to the businesses. So everywhere it should be relevant to the story, what exactly you are bringing from your side. Everyone is on the internet, right? Doesn't matter they are a big opportunity for in B2B or they are the end customers. It's just the understanding what you are bringing them. So let's say you are I think you are also B2B player, right? So do you spend time on YouTube?
Not much. Not much.
But you spend, right?
Yeah, it's
Do
like
you
for the research purposes, but not like, enjoying the content or for the entertainment
do
purpose.
you go on Instagram once in a day?
Sorry?
Do you use Instagram at least once in a day?
Yeah, once in a day, it's okay. Yeah.
See, you are on the internet, right? So,
Yeah.
similar to you, everyone is on the internet. It's just the way you are planning.
Hmm.
And honestly,
The
I have
storytelling.
actually used hundreds of paid softwares. I have tried a lot of agencies. None of them actually help to get good results. Honestly, this is something actually made me to learn everything myself because I was not happy with the results at all. So when you
Hmm.
are in B2B, you are trying to do something, just look into what exactly they are using on the internet. Individually, I can accept that you are away from the internet, but right now you are watching a YouTube video, okay? You are attending a session on YouTube. On the right side or on the below of this video, you may notice some related videos as well. So there is possibility that once in a week or twice in a week you may still go on different videos, notice some
Yeah.
ads. You can go if you just go through your YouTube views history, you may find that you are watching a lot of YouTube shorts. Okay, so right now if you have the smartphone in your hand, that's practically impossible that you are away from the internet. Okay, so it
Okay.
just
Yeah.
a way you need to think that what exactly need them on the internet. Even it's B2B, you don't need to think that there is some different way to catch them.
Hmm.
There is only
Hmm.
way,
Yeah.
it's internet, it's social media. Okay, now you need to plan the content, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. So how about LinkedIn? Because usually LinkedIn is used by more professionals and the serious people. So is there a difference between of audience on LinkedIn and other social media platform? Like if we create content on
Honestly,
LinkedIn,
I'm more
so
focused on
maybe we can.
understanding the customer.
Yeah.
I'm more focused on thinking about the revenue and not about the channel. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say if my brand required the support of LinkedIn, I'll jump on
Mm-hmm.
LinkedIn. If my
Sure.
brand requires the support of Instagram, I'll jump in Instagram. It's not like I will think LinkedIn is better or Instagram is better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try everything to see what exactly is bringing the result, how much it
Yeah.
is bringing the result. I'll try every possible thing. I mean, till the timing, I have worked like this only, do or die for the business. Otherwise,
Mm.
never do the business.
Yeah. Okay, Siddharth. Thanks for the answers.
Thank you so much. Do we have any more questions, Megha?
सर एक क्वेश्चन है हमारे व्यूअर्स का. हाउ कैन आई यूज व्हाट्सएप और फेसबुक इफेक्टिवली टू जनरेट लोकल लीड्स विदाउट स्पेंडिंग टू मच?
Okay. So the one real example which I will explain right now, okay, the WhatsApp and Facebook. Okay, so I'm sure many of the people may have noticed, or I don't know if they have noticed. People ask to comment on the post. on Facebook, on Instagram, right? Why? Have you ever imagined why they encourage to comment? There are two reasons. Okay, number one is they can use the chatbot with the comment trigger feature. The Meta API has this option. Just comment on the post on Facebook, on Instagram. The bot will send you a message in your inbox. That's the one thing. Another thing is, the more comment any post will get, the more views it will attract naturally. So let's say a post which have maybe 10,000 comments, so it will get more expressions from their friends. So let's say if both of us are friend on Facebook, okay, so there are high probability that I will see where Megha has commented. Am I correct or not? So what I'll see what exactly it is. So this is one hack to utilize the Facebook. Another thing is for WhatsApp, it's not directly like you are pushing a broadcast to the people who are not interested. Run ads, invest smartly, just 100 rupees a day. Okay, run ads for 15 to 20 days. You will get a lot of option just with click. Okay, it will redirect to the WhatsApp. So this way, it's just one click and you will get their phone number. Ask some basic question to qualify them. You can smartly utilize this with a lot of software such as AI Sensei to build a chatbot, and then you can just sit, relax, and chatbot will make them engaging with your business. It's as simple as that. Okay.
Okay, so I think it's time to conclude the session. So thank you so much, sir, for giving your valuable time and insights, also your experience with us. So once again, on the behalf of Gwalior Smart City Incubation Center, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mega, for inviting me for the session. Hope everyone will find the session valuable. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks.